Hello everyone, you are watching Tanveer's Foundation, and today's session is about your questions, and I will try my best to clear all your confusions and your queries related to international scholarships. Some of your questions, commonly asked questions, I have written here in my notebook, which I will discuss to all of you so that the other candidates can also clear their confusions. So first of all, I will try to start from the common questions which we receive in the comments, in our inbox, in our suggestion box, in our feedback. The main questions most of the candidate ask to us is that can you give me a scholarship? So I will not mention the names of that candidates who have asked to me about this question. So let me clear this thing first to all of you, that our organization is not like a consultancy firm, not like a scholarship provider, not any type of agent in international universities. The main purpose of our organization is about to provide complete guidelines, to provide step-by-step information about any opportunity which is available, which is announced recently. We will try our best that to give the information to all of you about any recent uploaded opportunity in the world. So the main purpose is that to provide basic information and to guide you about how to apply for this opportunity. This question that please help us to avail the scholarship, or please provide me a scholarship, this question is not suitable to ask from us. If you have any confusion in application process, so you are welcome to ask from us, and also specifically mention that thing, or you can send the screenshot of that problem to us in your application process, so that we have a better understanding and we can guide you people in an easy way if we understand that question. So let's move to the second commonly asked questions about you guys, is that what is police clearance and how can we get this certificate? So let me clear this thing to all of you. In your application process, in initial steps, you don't need any type of police clearance. Some universities have asked this certificate in initial stages, but most of the universities don't require this clearance to you. This clearance, police clearance, is only required when you go to for visa application process. In the next question, which is related to same thing, is HEC attestation. So police clearance and HEC attestation don't need in initial steps when you are going to apply for any type of scholarship. HEC attestation and police clearance is only need when you go to for visa application process in your country. Let's suppose you are going to Chinese embassy in your country, in Pakistan, in India, in Bangladesh. So you need that clearance for that specific embassy. They need this document, but not most of the universities require this document, because any embassy which offer you the visa, they already screen all type of documents, all type of clearance, all type of attestation in your country. So for application, only for admission, you don't need this step. And how can you get this document? I will guide this question here for you. So you have to go your police local police station. You can go in your city, and the specific that area in which you are living since last 10 year, 15 year, 20 years, you can go to that area and make sure that location is same in your national identity card. The location is same. Let's suppose in your national identity card the location is Lahore, which is a city in Pakistan, but you are currently living in Islamabad, and you go to the local police station in Islamabad, but they don't make this police clearance to you because your national identity card is belong to Lahore. So you have to go that specific area which is mentioned in your national identity card. So that's the process of making police clearance. So let's move to the further question which we receive in a lot of numbers. This question is about notarization. What is notarization and how can we get a notarized document? This document is not the attestation of your original degrees. So you, first of all, you have to photocopy your degree, which is like bachelor's degree, master's degree, and the transcript. So notarization is only required in your educational documents, in your degrees, in your transcripts. So all the other documents, like I just discussed about police clearance, so you don't need any type of notarization for police clearance. You don't need any type of notarization for medical forms. So these are the documents which you don't need the notarization. Notarization means your educational documents are eligible to the other countries rather than Pakistan. Let's suppose you are moving out of the Pakistan, so you have make a legal document, a legal attestation from district courts of Pakistan, and then you can make attestation and you can use these documents to the any university in the world. So how can you create, how can you get the notarized stamps in your educational documents? So again, I'm repeating that you only need BS degree transcript, MS degree transcript for the notarization process. So just make photocopies of these documents and then go to any lawyer in your nearby district courts and request to him, please make notarized stamps to your photocopies. So I think there is a nominal fee for this process. It's vary from course to court and city to city, so you can confirm the fees for notarization to them. Then we move to the further question. So this question is about is there any scholarship related to MBBS available? So in my experience, in my scholarship experience, the scholarships for MBBS, like students who have done medical in FSC and they are struggling for any scholarship out of the country, so these opportunities are minimum. You can say you can get admission in MBBS but on self basis, but not on the scholarship. In my experience, I didn't have any type of exposure which I have heard about that MBBS scholarship is available. Maybe I'm not sure, maybe some universities in the world are offering this scholarship. They are maybe partial scholarship, they only waive off your tuition fees, but you have to pay the accommodation charges, you have to pay your books expenses, other expenses you have to pay, but there is no fully funded scholarship I have ever seen in my experience. Then same case is with bachelor's scholarship. Mostly in the world, some organizations, some universities are giving you research funding. So research basically starts from master's and PhD. So main research start from these two degrees, masters and PhD. You can easily get scholarship in PhD and easily get scholarship in masters on research basis. But for BS, some scholarship are available, like fully funded scholarship are available, but they are in a very less quantity as compared to masters and PhD. Then we will move to the further question. It's Najib. He has asked to us, so first of all, if we are not able to give you any response, so please be patient. We try our best that we will check the inbox on daily basis, but if we miss it, we will try to give you the answer on next day. If we are not able, then we will try to give you answer on another day. So please wait for the response. So Najib have asked the question that I need help because I want to apply, but I don't know how to apply for Chinese government scholarship. He has done bachelor's, he want to apply in masters, but he don't know how to apply. So Mr. Najib, we already discussed and explained each university's application process step by step in our universities. So my suggestion for you, please go to our previous videos and you can find the steps how can you apply for a scholarship in the videos easily. After watching the video, if further you have any confusion, then you can ask with your specific reason that I stuck in this step, so please guide me further how can I move in the next step. So let's move to the other question. Is also same. Sayyid Rakib Ali have asked me, he also need the help in application process. So the same answer for you, Sayyid Rakib Ali. You can also watch our previous videos specifically for scholarship, like New Zealand scholarship, Malaysian scholarships, Chinese scholarships. We have explained how to apply the process, so you can go to the previous videos, and I hope you can find each details in that videos. So it's also done. Let's move to next question. Is Kashif has asked me, suggest me some good universities related to civil engineering. So Mr. Kashif, about your this question, because we already share some universities related to the majors like electrical engineering, physics related universities and this. But if you are not have find any university or any post related to civil engineering universities, so the simple process is that just type in Google civil engineering universities in China. So you will find the list of universities on your Google tab. You can go to that section and select the universities. Also is not for Kashif, some other students and applicants have the same confusion. Maybe they are wanting to apply for business administrative, they want to apply for food science and technology, but they are unable to find the universities related to their program. So just go to the Google and type food science and technology related universities in China. So you will find a list of universities there. Then go to the university and confirm there is there any program available related to your major. So you can confirm there. You can find the department. You can also find the masters and PhD program available in this major related to the university you have already searched there. So this question is also done from our side. Let's move to the next. Salim. Mr. Salim has asked me, I have acceptance letter, but I don't know how to apply in Ocean University. So Mr. Salim, I think we didn't upload the guideline video related to Ocean University China, but if you have the deadline in February, so you must go to the official website of that university, and you can click the tabs, admission tabs, scholarship tabs, and open the official announcement of your admission, announcement of your scholarship announcement. Just open that announcement, so you can find all the details how to apply. You need some documents, they have already mentioned in their announcement. Just open that documents and prepare the documents. If they have asked you to apply online, they must have given the online application link in their announcement. But if they don't have mentioned the online application, they want to need hard documents, they is quite possible they have shared the address of your postal address of receiving the application in the announcement, so you can just prepare your documents. If they have demanded 2 sets of documents, just prepare as they have mentioned in the list. Your order of the documents must be the same. Then prepare 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets as they have written in their advertisement, and then make a set, then compile them and send to the postal address they have given you in that announcement. But we also try to provide the application process guidelines related to Ocean University in China. Next question is from Ghana. Our friend, the name is Asunaba. He is from Ghana. He asked me about the medical which is required in Chinese universities. He asked me, is there any need to attach the reports with them, or we can only just submit that 2 pages for a physical examination form. So Mr. Sunaba, just you need to make a photocopy of that 2 pages. You don't need to attach any type of report, medical report with your application. Just you need 2 set of copies of that medical form. You also don't need to attach the original medical form. Original medical form is prepared by once, and then you can use the photocopies of that medical form with your application documents. And then further, Mr. Farhan asked the question about he want to know the countries who are accepting admission application without IELTS. So I think the first one is China, and then mostly Asian countries like Thailand, Vietnam, maybe China, also I already told you. Japan also is there. Korea, some universities in Korea, they are accepting the application without IELTS. But in Europe, you can't apply without IELTS. You can only select the universities in Asia, but they are also selected universities. In China, most of the universities are accepting the application without IELTS, so you can go for these suggestions which I already told you. And the next question, she is Rukhsar Qureshi. She asked me about the question, I have to write research proposal, please help me. In research proposal, I have already uploaded some videos in details. How can you make your research proposal, but in short I will guide you in this video, and also some other applicants who are struggling in making research proposal. In research proposal, first of all, you need to understand what is it. It's a proposal which you are suggesting to the university, suggesting to your professor that I will do this research in future. So you must have to give this proposal to them. Otherwise your application may be weaker as compared to the other applicants. Some other questions related to this. Most of the applicants have asked me that I have done thesis in bachelor, can I use that thesis for my research proposal? So it's not possible. You can use, but maybe your application may not be successful because you need any recent idea for your master's study, for your doctoral study. If you give them the idea which is older than 3 years, 4 years, 5 years back, maybe that idea may not click to them. They will not prefer your application. So please suggest to them a recent idea which you are going to propose them in future, like after 2 years, 3 years you have to write your thesis. So research proposal means you have to give them idea about your research which you will do in next 3 years, next 2 years, 4 years, depends upon your degree. So first of all, you can read some research papers which is already published in your specific major, maybe it's electrical engineering, computer science, etc. So you need to read the research papers, I think 5, 6, 10, as much as you can. Then you can understand that what's going on in recent years in my field. Then choose some type of modification, some type of new work. You can also choose any innovative idea that is not existing already, but you are going to that idea. You can also give them that idea. Is quite different that you will do research in this topic. You must have to give them the idea that my thinking is this type. I'm thinking bigger. I'm not thinking 3 to 4 years back. I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking to do this. I'm thinking to make changes in this pencil. I want to change this mouse. I want to change more convenient shape to this mouse. You have to give them any idea related to your daily problems which you observe in daily life. So that idea must be unique, and but if you are unable to give them a unique idea, you can pick the previous work and then do some modification. Like I already told you, the mouse is already invented, and you can give some modification in it. You can do, I can make more convenient to the users. So you can give this idea to them. Then there are some headings like abstract, introduction, background, methodology, research methods, research timeline, some headings which you have to involve your research proposal. It's maybe 8 to 10 pages paper, and it's almost ready for your application. So I already suggested on this document is some main core document in your application. So please spend time on this document and make it a professional research proposal for your application. Once if you have completed it, you can use this document in every scholarship, like in China, in Australia, in New Zealand. You can use it everywhere. So it's all the questions which I have noted here for clearing the confusion about you guys. Further, if you have any confusions, you can send us message, you can comment to our post, and I will try my level best to explain all these questions to you in like this in live session. So I hope you have liked this video. See you guys in next video. Take care. Bye bye.